Welcome to another episode of NoName TV. I'm Marcus Antoine, the Fall Father. It's been a little while, but we got Chano Hustle with us today, man.
What's good?
Even know where you from, let me know how you feeling and all that.
I'm from Waldorf, Maryland. I'm chilling. I got a busy day so far. So yeah.
Man, that's always work. Let's talk about how this should have been happening a long time ago. This is a long time coming with this interview, man. How you
Right.
been? When we first tried to get the interview done, this was extremely early in your career. You wasn't dropping no music for whatever dumb reason you had, because we needed it.
Right.
Our music scene it needs a Channel Hustle. So
I appreciate that.
what do you feel like has changed the most since from that first interview we did to now?
Confidence. That's about it. Really just confidence.
What do you think boosted that confidence? Like, what happened that was like made you feel comfortable?
Made me feel comfortable. I say God. Just talking to God, just, you know what I'm saying? Knowing who I am, finding who I am, and knowing what I want out of life. That's what really helped me out.
Off camera, speaking of knowing what you want in life, off camera, we seen how you was moving around, setting up promos and things of that nature. Like,
Right.
what do you asked Tyler J, someone,
Yeah.
a little no-name exclusive, man, look out for that collab on the way soon. You asked her what her dreams were. What do you look to gain from it? What are your goals?
My goals, I'd say honestly, I want like an endorsement deal with Apple Music. I want to be one of them niggas that be on commercials and shit, and I got my song playing in the background. That's one goal I got. Probably like a Jordan endorsement too. Like, I want to get into fashion, honestly. Like, I don't really think. I mean, it's bread and making music, but you become way more marketable in other things when you become like a rapper,
Take like a Travis Scott type
a Channel Hustle type of. But yeah,
of sound.
for sure. I'm gonna be like a 50 Cent. Yeah.
Do you make music with the intentions of like getting picked up for things like that? Like how Vince Staples let people know one time in an interview how he specifically made an album to be synced from movies and games and commercials, and how he was paid multiple times off one song and it was only used one time. So do you go into making projects with the intentions of trying to sell the music rather than just letting your art go?
At the moment right now, nah, I don't make music for no specific reason or nothing like that, but I can. As of right now, I'm just building my story for real. Like, I'm letting niggas know what's going on with me, what I'm on, and I'm telling niggas what it is for real. That's what I'm really focused on doing right now. But later on, after I get done with that segment, then I'm gonna get on to probably like making some turn up songs and making shit for the ladies and shit like that.
So tell us how has your personal life affected your recent music?
Shit, I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm telling my story with the shit, and that's exactly what I've been doing.
Do you feel like where DMV music is in general, just in terms of where the eyes are, how we got more of a broad fan base due to TikTok with certain artists going up, do you feel like it would be easier for you to be somebody that stands out because you're not doing the music that we're used to hearing with the free costume and shit like that?
I mean, yeah, honestly, I'm something different. Everybody want to see something different. Some niggas is not gonna like it. Some niggas is really gonna fuck with it.
And what do you try to like change those people that don't fuck with it mind? Do you try to like take their criticism and see how you can make them a fan, or do you just go with whoever fucks you?
Yeah, I go with whoever mess with me, and just continue to keep on working. One day they probably gonna see this shit and be like, damn, like, once they realize that, shit, I'm tired of listening to this type music, and they listen to me, and this nigga actually talking about some shit, probably can help you out in life, probably can tell you some shit you gonna remember, they gonna be like, damn, should have been listening to this nigga the whole time. That's how I go, though.
The project Hey We Here.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. That's my personal favorite.
That's crazy, bro.
And
That's crazy.
specifically Heal the World, that's my favorite song, but if I were to pick a song off the project, that would be like a radio hit or something like that. Like to be a big commercial song for you, I think it would be Jug Forever.
Okay.
Do you feel like that project would be something that you try to market more, or is it more for like the people that know Jug and just a time where you wanted to vent and let people know how you feel?
Yeah, I say it was for, I wanted to vent more, and I wanted to do it for the people that knew Jug. Like I had showed his mom the songs before it came out, and I had showed his girl the songs before the shit came out, and they all was rocking with it for real. So I really had did that for myself and for them. And that shit crazy, cause I can't even listen to that shit. I listen to that shit myself. I probably fuck around, drop a tear or some shit. Like, yeah, that's real feelings, bro.
But I was high as shit, so
Yeah.
she was dry.
He said I was high as shit.
Man, smoke man, baby. But so early in your career, after you drop Hey We Here, you drop another project.
Right.
What made you think? What made you feel like, all right, even though it's early, you still got to drop back to back?
Cause when I was in my man's funeral, I had made him a promise, like, this is what the fuck I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna show these niggas, like, I'm taking this serious. I got a lot of songs, bro, honestly. I got a lot of songs to be able to drop at least 5 every week if I wanted to. So I was like, you know what? We gonna go back and we gonna stay in their face. So we like, man, let me get this nigga a try, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on.
I feel like to add on to Hey We Here, I feel like what made it more of a polished project and made it not just a tape where you just been and it's a complete piece of art. I feel like how each song kind of picked up where the last left off.
Yeah.
Whether it was intentional or not, it's not like the songs weren't exactly how the last one finished, but you could see how it was just. It's not, the project is like one long song where you just telling the story of how you felt that day, how you been feeling that week. So I think that in future projects you should definitely do that more because
You saying it felt like it all happened in the same day?
Nah, not the same day. It's like each song is it's not a whole different song. I feel like the project is just one long song where you just telling the whole story. It's like a movie.
Yeah.
Instead of it being a project, a standalone project, it could be something that's a specific playlist for a whole short film. How you telling the
That's crazy you said short film, right? So my process of making music, right? I drop 5 songs, right? Cause I'm a big like TV watcher. I ain't gonna lie. And what they doing with Netflix and shit, them niggas be dropping like 5, 8 episodes, like some short shit, but they all be good as fuck. And they be like, damn, I want some more of that. That's what really I try to do with my shit. Like I'm gonna make 5 songs and I'm gonna leave you like, damn, I wish it was another one.
I like that. I fuck with that. And tell us how losing Jug changed your outlook.
Changed my outlook on life. I mean, people that died before, rest their soul. It did change my outlook on life. To be honest, like I ain't gonna lie. To me personally, like I think that was one of like strongest niggas type shit. Like I really grew up with that nigga. I really seen his life type shit. I seen this nigga grow, and in my eyes, I feel like that was the strongest nigga. Like he done been through a lot of shit. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like I woke up to that shit. Woke up to phone calls and shit. And I was like, you being for real? Like I don't even believe that shit, bro. Like it just shows me that like even the people you think the strongest, they still need somebody to talk to. Like everybody needs somebody to talk to. That's real shit. That's real shit.
Do you have somebody to talk to?
Yeah. I talk to my girlfriend a lot. I talk to my mom a lot. I'm a mama's boy for real. I ain't gonna cap. Talk to my mama a lot. Yeah.
Being as though you said how you know the story and seen how it was growing up, a lot of people don't know about the town of Waldorf. People, they have the stigma that it's too far and all that. It's the country and all that type of stuff.
Right.
Being as though you're from there, how do you feel seeing it change growing up, going from a place where it was like nobody really wanted to go to now it's a place where people are not only are they paying attention to it, people are moving here, but the artists here are getting a name as well. How do you think the change impacted the music today?
I think it changed. I mean, that shit just starting to get more real. Like, it's not a lot of niggas. I mean, it's some niggas that's just rapping to rap, but a lot of niggas is they really living what they rapping about. And you know, it's just more authentic music. So it's more music to feel type shit. I feel like if you authentic in music, it's a different type of feeling. You know what I'm saying? So it's more authentic.
What do you think needs to happen for Waldorf to be a place that's stamped in the music industry in terms of DMV and just the music industry, period?
I mean, I know me personally, I'm going all the way, but the DMV aspect, I say like it's different. It's different parts of Waldorf, right? We get all the niggas that's getting money, and we put them all together. We put all the niggas that's getting money together, all the niggas that's creative together, all the niggas that's content creators. We put everybody together that's on some uplifting, trying to go up shit, and we gonna get there, 100%.
But I feel like that's a great concept, but what do you honestly think that it's something that is possible in terms of right now? Do you feel like everybody could come together how it used to be when everybody was damn near cousins and shit? Or do you think?
Oh, fuck no. Nah. I didn't mean to cuss, but nah, I don't think so. I mean, it's always hope, but nah, I don't think so. There's always the devil everywhere, man. Like, there's always gonna be negativity everywhere, so you can't change that.
Would you say being from Waldorf is the reason we don't hear people talk about your music anymore? Locally, at least. I know you probably got a huge fan base outside of the DMV.
Yeah, it's cool.
Our area is definitely negativity heavy, so do you think because you're not rapping like them and because you're from Waldorf that it's gonna take a little longer?
Nah, not really. I feel like a lot of people fuck with me. Honestly, like I get like a lot of messages and shit from people that be in the DMV and like niggas are genuinely fucking with my shit and knowing it's different and they know I'm being me with it. So I don't see how everybody else see it. Like I don't look at negativity. I look at all the positive shit. So I don't even negativity ain't gonna like you know I'm looking at that. That's not gonna get me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be with the niggas that's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather look at that shit.
And your music is very punchline heavy, and that being, I feel like your punchlines is your best trait.
Yeah.
Music. Not necessarily.
I appreciate that.
But the punchlines is each line is almost a punchline, and it makes you want to listen to the song more. And even if you don't catch it the first time, you can, when you hear it again, even if it's just in passing, you hear a line and it makes you go back and actually listen to the song. So with that being said, when you write your music, when you freestyle, how is the process of making a song with that many punchlines that are like double entendres, triple entendres to make you think?
It depends on the day. Some days it can just come natural, like that shit just be flowing out. Some days it's like, oh, I just heard this beat. Let me write a few things to it and, put it down. And that's all I do for probably that one day. Or it might be that one day I'm just randomly out doing something. And I just think of some crazy ass shit. And I just write that shit down in my notes real quick. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of notes, bro. Like, I'm gonna show this shit.
So how do you find the beats to match that style?
Got like 1,000. It's a lot of fucking notes.
You ain't got no, you be paying extra for storage?
No. My shit probably be like, upgrade storage now. I'd be like, cancel. No. I'm a workhorse. What was you about to say though?
How do you find beats to match your style?
Man,
Like certain producers that you work with, or do you go on YouTube? Like, because it ain't like people
everything.
just making shit like that.
I do everything. Like my algorithm kind of weird. Like I've been looking at beats for so long, they just gonna throw me a 5 beat. Like I just know what to look for. I know what to search. Like I don't.
What would you tell an artist that's coming up that may have a similar style to yours? How would you tell them how to find a sound that they can feel comfortable?
Shit just sounds stupid at first. Crazy to say, but just sounds stupid at first until it's put together. Yeah, just fuck up till you figure it out. Real shit.
The song "Loyalty for Loyalty" is at the time of the research of this interview, it was your most streamed song.
Yeah.
And do you feel like it's that way because you got a Say Cheese program?
Nah. People was already fucking with it, to be honest. Like I had, so the way I think, like the only reason I put it on Say Cheese is because a lot of people was fucking with it. Like I had promoted that shit on DC Artists, and like that shit, I'm gonna show this shit. That shit was at like, it was like a poll, and like it was like, is this fire? Is this trash? Blah blah blah. And that shit was like 95% fire. And I was like, oh shit, like niggas don't be doing shit like that. Like niggas don't be doing shit like that. So I'm like, damn, these niggas fucking with this shit, and I feel like these niggas, they gonna find anything to hate on. So I was like, all right, y'all niggas fucking with this shit? Yeah, this shit say 95%. I'm like, damn, like I'm a try to go up the next level and see if they fucking with the shit. And then they was fucking with the shit too. And also a lot of niggas was hitting my phone like, yo, like they fucking with this shit. They hearing this, they feeling you in a jail cell. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And I just want to speak on loyalty. Shit.
We had an earlier connection that was the reason that, kind of led up to this interview was with, Project NoName, Riley Guy, aka REG, and the story goes, Beats and Blunts to your song
Right.
Urban Dictionary.
Right.
It was the last song we received for that tape, and me, Dice Keys, everybody in Project NoName was fucking with this song. Ryan, however, he was fucking with it, but he was like, nah, bro, it don't match the tape, it don't match.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, nah, put it at the end.
Right.
It's gonna carry it out.
Right.
And it ended up being the most streamed song.
That's crazy.
The first question is, was that your first placement for any producer's project?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
NoName, we always the first to do this shit. But that's your favorite rapper, he know.
For sure.
But second is, you said to him, that's gonna be the last time you're ever last on a project ever.
100%.
Did you feel some type of way when your song was last?
Nah, I ain't give a fuck.
Oh my. Cause it's like,
it was just cool to be on there.
Yeah. It wasn't even like I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit with that song because you came in on a project where it was very drill heavy, like free car type music.
Yeah.
Even though it's not the same production style, that's what they was talking about.
Right.
And you came in and you talk about straight getting money shit, talking about how you messed up money, got it back. And it's a very inspirational song. So
Yeah.
do you see yourself being on projects where you don't really, you kind of like the odd man out in terms of the type of music that people are making?
Yeah, I mean, everybody want to hear something different. Everybody definitely want to hear something different. And that's what I got, to be honest. But I mean, I can switch it up and make some hard shit, but I really want to save my hard shit, because it's like, when I make some hard shit, that shit be hard.
I mean, don't save it too, man, because a lot of rappers, I feel like a lot of artists, they get too caught up in not necessarily trying to be perfect, but they get too caught up in trying to make sure that people like what they're putting out.
Oh yeah, fuck them. It's like, no, I'm playing around. I'm playing around.
They end up not dropping the music, or they hold out on stuff. You got people like OT7 Kwame, this nigga is famous for snippets.
That's
you
crazy.
Go look up his shit, it's hard to find the best songs that we want to hear.
That's crazy.
So I would say,
hey, I love y'all. I was playing around.
Man, they will never try to get a feature. Somebody will push you. And all that
But I hope nobody diss me, man. I be chilling.
Man,
I be chilling.
do you have any like future collabs coming up? Cause I feel like you an artist with like everybody would fuck with you.
Yeah, I do.
Can we hear who the artist are?
Huh? I can play a song,
Oh shit.
little quick snippet. I fuck with this joint. This tape, I'm gonna name it Jug Ties, cause this is how we really like connected.
Cause I'm jugging. I done seen too many give up that said they want it. I done seen fourth plenty times and never punished. Oh, say I'm destined for something. I done been at zero plenty times and had nothing. All them bitches turn me down, now they want something. I done seen too many give up that said they want it. But they know how I'm coming. I'll say it again, I ain't giving up for nothing. Pay my cards right, I know God did the shuffling. And now they all the hustling, not backing out a budget. I left this bitch jumping, working like a slave, cause I know they didn't pay us.
Who that sound like?
Is it AK?
Yeah, it's AK.
Oh shit.
So me and AK
He's
got
been
a song on the way.
Shout out to AK.
Shout out AK, man. Shout out AK.
What's your connection with Camo Supply?
Camo Supply was my connection. I mean, bro living one of my dreams, to be honest, straight up. It was cool cause like I basically seen the nigga make his way up and I saw what it took, like just staying consistent. Like he done probably had some mid drops. He had some good drops. He had some great drops. You know what I'm saying? He went with the flow. And now he just, I'm talking
I know what you mean. You're not
this is like I'm talking about before Camo Supply. Like nigga, he done switched up the name. Like yeah, like Camo Supply not even the first wave of the drops. You know what I'm saying? Like he found himself. He went with the fuckers. Like I was saying how to find your voice and shit, or I mean how to find your sound. He went with the fuck ups until he got it right. So I saw what it took showing through him. I fuck with his shit, 100%.
Do you see yourself getting more into the fashion, connecting with him anymore? Like
100%.
And when can we get fly again, man? I'm trying to get some channels.
I got some shit on the way.
When can we expect that to come?
I got big plans, man. I can't speak on it. I just want people to see it.
I know that feel. I'm trying to say what's happening before I know. But how do you balance being with the clothes and the music and everyday life? You make yourself busy. How do you balance juggling all these things happening at one time?
Shit, you just go crazy over it and just make it look like it's perfect. Like when you inside dealing with the shit, you go crazy over it and you have the long days and you get stressed over it. But when you pop out outside, you just make it look perfect.
And we know that we spoke on how you made plans for doing collabs with certain people before. Do you think creators like Brandon Buckingham, do you think are they good for music? Do you think he's bad for music? Or like, what's your opinion on creators like him getting into the music industry and dealing with certain artists?
Man, I'd rather you take any nigga from anywhere and give him a camera and him hanging with his men and y'all shoot a video with him instead of letting a white guy do it. Well, let me not say that, but like, I'd rather you start somebody up that's gonna really like be here for us. Like he's gonna get paid off of us and go home. And now you about to go back here and deal with what you dealing with. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, to play devil's advocate, Brandon Buckingham, he didn't.
I mean, he not doing nothing. Yeah, like he not.
I mean, I don't feel like he's doing anything wrong, and I honestly feel like no one else should feel like he's doing something wrong.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
he's just doing his job.
Yeah, you're not doing nothing wrong for sure.
How any man get their money shouldn't really matter as long as it's righteous.
Yeah.
But I do agree with the sentiment that rather than letting somebody that's already got something going on come to your area and blowing up even more, get a dude that don't really be on nothing in the camera and let him do it.
Nah, I won't say on none. The quality got to be straight. You can't be having no.
Nah, I'm not saying like on none. I'm talking about the guy that's not in the streets. Like, he not
Oh
He
yeah,
cool
like
with
just some
everybody, but he
yeah.
not in the streets. Give him something to do.
Yeah,
So
they
that
need.
way, if he hanging with you, it's for a purpose rather than him just being in the way.
I don't know why Wallow and Gilly don't do that. Like they don't go around up different places and shit and try to. They just want to link up with all the famous shit. Oh, okay.
They sign
All right.
Barstool, big sponsors. So certain
Yeah,
things,
yeah, them young
It's
niggas.
just liabilities. Like,
Right.
They probably would do it, and they have like with the bigger artists, they do go pull up to wherever the artists want.
I ain't talking about big artists though. I'm just talking about.
But how do you?
I ain't even talking about rap for real. Just pull up the hoods, just see what they be on, and then you try to give them game. Cause Brandon's gonna pull up to your hood, and he's gonna leave it the same.
Well, Brandon only gonna pull up to places where they call him. And
Yeah.
how does Wallow or Gilly get in contact with somebody? Because we all know it's a double standard. Brandon can go to any hood he can because he white. We don't know him. We
Yeah.
don't even know him. They always leave him alone.
Right.
Wallow and Gilly come, somebody might try Wallow, somebody might try Gilly.
Yeah.
And because they black, they automatically gonna be like, somebody gotta do something for the hood.
But
How do you connect?
I was just talking about that. Like, there's no white person in this world that sees Elon Musk and be like, man, I'm about to bag that nigga. Like, no one thinks that about Elon. Like, no white dude is thinking about that about Elon Musk. That's crazy. That's crazy, right?
Shit, I just seen
That's
a picture
so
on
crazy.
Twitter, like Bill Gates standing around. It was like, yeah, he ain't even got no security or nothing.
It's crazy, right?
I feel like some of them, they be having security. You just don't see the security.
Sure. It's
Try
crazy.
something, it's the security. You gotta do something with something.
This is why you need security, because of this. You look like this and you wear shit like this, you need security. Sad to say, but if you some white dude, you don't need security. That's real shit.
Man, at the end of the day, people have said it all the time. Like, there's no such thing as black on black crime or white on white crime because crime is done to those.
Yeah.
People do crime to who they live around. So we don't live around Brandon Buckingham, so when he come down here, we ain't gonna cause no problem.
Yeah, I guess.
But, to end it off, right?
Yeah.
You show on your page, you show a lot of the process and behind the scenes and things you do in your career.
Right.
It's, the videos, the promo, talking to certain people on the phone, whatever
Yeah.
it is you show.
Yeah.
What would you say to an up-and-coming artist that's trying to take a similar route to you? What would you say to them in terms of how they can promote themselves and make their brand bigger than their area?
Be you, bro. Be you in a way that can make other people look at you and be like, dang, this nigga's cool. Learn to articulate your thoughts. Like, that's what's really gonna make you look, and that's what really gonna make you look different and make you stand out. Just being you, 100%.
Appreciate you for fighting with us, man. Project NoName. Go, first of all, go stream Maybe Here, any project.
For sure, just stream anything. To
Stream
be honest.
anything. Just
I'm
look up
great.
Chano on the stream. Please do. You won't be disappointed. I think you promise. You can't break a big promise.
Yeah.
I'm Marcus Antoine, the Fall Father. Channel Hustle Project NoName.
Gotta go to my shoot, man.